All of this stuff that's in this warehouse, how long have you been collecting? What does this date back to?
I would not call this collecting.
Oh yeah? What would you call it?
Buying inventory. So it's a big difference. But there's probably 20 years of stuff in here between this and what I have at my house, maybe 25. And part of it was my retirement. In case WorthPoint didn't make it, it was my big 401k.
Yeah, 'cause you took a pretty big risk late in your career with starting WorthPoint.
I did. It was all my retirement money, and I was sure it was a good idea. And as I said, we came within $50,000 of not making it. And all in told, my friends and I put about $15 million into WorthPoint.
Wow.
So to say it had its scary moments would be probably an understatement. Fortunately, we made most of the big decisions correctly. But this was my fallback, is what if it doesn't work? Social Security that you paid in, and all the stuff to sell. What we're going to show with WorthPoint is how we will be out of all this, including the things in my house, in 5 years, and doing it smart and doing it profitably. So this is the beginning, and we can take D-Day as April 21st, 2021, and we will be out by April 21st, 2026, and we will realize well over $1 million in sales. Now, I have no idea what's in here. These are cool. I've sold college magazines for up to $100 before. There's not many around, and people want to collect things to their old day. The one from University of Chicago had a really cool Harley Davidson ad in it from 1923. And so a Harley Davidson collector is even going to be interested in it. But you were advertising to an upper scale audience, people with money, really interesting changing times, and there's not a lot of them that are left. I go back to the most expensive thing I ever sold out of a scrapbook was the first University of Michigan football ticket. It was in two collectors had a ticket to every game but that one, and it would just look like a carnival ticket. And I sold it on eBay for $3,000 or $4,000. So it's just people want, some fanatic collector may want every edition of the college magazine. Maybe the school will want it. They don't have them. I mean, who knows? It's a crazy story, but I threw away all my ham radio cards. I had them listed on eBay for a couple years and couldn't sell them, and they smelled to me. They were moldy. And after I threw them away, some guy wanted them at any price. The ham radio collectors are insane out there. And what you used to do is have a ham radio tower and see who you could reach all around the world on it. And you would keep logs of it and then send them a card from your call station. So my friend had one next door. His dad was W4KFC. And so this collector sent me one from W4KFC that my friend's father would have sent out in the 1960s. But here is a radio log from a ham radio operator of people he reached all around the world.
But I'm sorry, I don't know what a ham radio is. What is a ham radio?
Those were those big, I don't know why they call them ham, it probably stands for something, but they'd have that big tower in the backyard. You can still see some today with the antenna on them, and you'd sit there and do Morse code to people all around the world because it would bounce off the atmosphere.
Oh. So those are like logbooks of messages people send? Just
that he contacted people in different places. So this goes back to date time 5/29. I don't know what year. Oh, Harry Rinker. Wonder if this is his father. Interesting. Maybe we can find dirt on Harry's past in here.
Ooh.
Looks like a toy. Some type of firing cap or something.